afternoon. My name is Michael Solorio, and my team is Daniel Myers, Shintu Patel, Sandeep Trangal, and Sami Yukara have implemented a strategy to help this water conservation issue. Today I will be speaking to you about the goals that we have used in our system, the overview of what the system looks like and how the system works. So now let's jump into the goals for our system. We wanted to create a system that works for any household owner, something easy to use. We wanted a system that can distribute power to specific valves at your home via internet connection. And also we wanted it, of course, marketable to homeowners because there is no residential use, or our system is used for residential use, not for large companies. So now let's look at our system outline. We have a web interface designed by Daniel Myers. He also worked on the system communication. Next we have our microcontroller, which Chintu and Samit worked together. And lastly we have our relay circuit, which Sandeep and I worked on. Let's jump into how the system works. So let's say you want to control a sprinkler system at your home. We call it zone 1 in your front yard. Your yard can be divided into 3 zones, or how big your yard is. So let's say a user wants to activate zone 1. They log in to our online system. We have a web page that you can go to, and you can log in with user credentials. And from there they can see each zone that they want to turn on. And so let's say they want to turn on zone 1. That signal is sent from the browser, and it goes to our centralized server. And from there, the server translates the data as intelligence to data and sends it to our microcontroller, which is our Arduino and Ethernet shield combination. And from there, the microcontroller sends that signal to our relay circuit, which is powered by a transformer. And that relay circuit distributes power to the appropriate valve, which is our zone 1. We've also implemented a humidity sensor so that, if there's high humidity that day, the zone won't turn on, or it'll tell you, display message that this certain humidity is going on at your location. And also we have, on the user interface, we have a weather display, so it shows you the current weather, so you could be, not even in the country and see the weather displayed on your user interface. So today I've talked about the goals that we accomplished in our semester. I've also talked about the design of our system and how it works. So now if you're driving on a rainy day in your car and you see sprinkler systems on, you can say, I wish that person had the web-based sprinkler system and love it at their home. Thank you. Now we have Daniel Myers for any questions you may have.
So let's say I turn on sprinklers and then it goes down. How does it turn itself off?
So the Arduino itself does have the capability of setting specific timers. So in the case of setting a schedule up, say for every Tuesday for 30 minutes, water every zone. That actual schedule, when it turns on, it'll tell the Arduino also when to turn off. So in the case of of what you just described, the Arduino will turn off when it's supposed to.
Now, is that depending on the user setting up timetables? Do you have any plans, or have you already put in kind of fail-safe? The system's smart enough to realize you probably shouldn't water for more than.
So yeah, the system is intelligent. So that was actually one of the features that we implemented. So for example, the actual humidity sensor that's on the board there, that will actually be taken into account when deciding when to turn on the valves. So if the humidity is currently 100%, so it's raining, it will take that into account, and based on the user settings, we'll decide whether or not to actually still turn on the valves if the user wants that or not. And so one of the key features of this design as well is the actual model that we implemented. So it's a cloud-based model. So instead of having the Arduino or the device itself act as the server, we have a centralized server that has the capability of controlling individual Arduinos, so individual systems, but also each system in mass at the same time, with the purpose of that being government municipalities such as, the city of Richardson or city of Plano, wanting to enforce, over the internet, the water restriction rules. So they can just set off and say, no, they'll just turn off everybody's, sprinkler system. So that's one application that's capable with this model that we have set up. So yeah, to answer your question.
So you didn't actually answer this question. Can the user set up the schedule based on the implementation today? Is there a timetable on the GUI they can go in and they can set day, time, zone number, all that kind of stuff?
So right now, you can set.
Have you implemented it, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, that's all I need.
Have you built the actual system aside from the sprinkler building?
Yes.
You tried with this sprinkler system?
So we have some valves and everything set up. Yeah, that's what we initially set it up with. Now the problem with that for demonstration purposes, we don't have water here set up. So we took that off and just put on LEDs. So we have both the valves there to show you how it would go on. We also have LEDs to actually show you that the valves are turned on.
How is your system different from commercial retail systems that are available that exist today?
The main difference is the cloud-based model that in the real time embedded. So it's using WebSockets.
Hang on, so just to be clear, can the Arduino operate in a standalone mode if there's no connection to the cloud? Will it carry on watering against its schedule if there's no internet connection?
That can be added, not at this time.
So it's not as that. So there is a commercial system made by a company called Solar Cloud in Austin, Texas, that actually is a cloud-based system exactly like this. And their controllers operate in a standalone slave mode to a cloud controller. And it has that capability today. And, that's why I'm wondering what research do you do? Who else makes these types of systems?
So who else makes these types of systems? There's commercial solutions. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure exactly.
Did you guys research that before you started?
Yes, we did. So back in Senior Design 1, and so we do have that written down. But